This is Ryan.
This is Zoe.
This is Trent. And this is
Soul
Blast
Blast
Pops. Hey everyone, and welcome to Soul Blast Pops. A little bit different view. That's because it is finally time for us to dig into our Magic the Gathering binder for this Magic Monday. We are going to go through my tips and tricks of how I set up a binder and go from there. So let's dive into it. It's going to be a little fun. A lot of stuff's going to be sped up so you guys don't have to sit here because this will probably take a while. So let's go. Alright, so here we are getting ready to work on our binder. First thing we need is, you don't absolutely need one, but we like using a play mat. Just helps organize it a little bit better. What we're going to end up doing is putting them in stacks of 10. So you're going to have 0 through 10, your 11 through 20, and so on and so forth. That way we sort all of our cards in order, so that way when we go into the binder, it's going to be a lot easier to go instead of opening a binder, grabbing a card, putting it there. So some things you're going to need. You're going to need your cards. All of these are full of cards. Then we also have a top loader, or we have our sleeves and our top loaders. What we always do is, we're going to have some time doing this, we pop on YouTube, we watch some videos, that way we can get caught up. And we also got to have, the main thing is, we do have our binder right here. We'll look more into it once it's time for that. So, we're going to get ready, we're going to start getting our cards out, and have some fun watching some of our fellow community members. So let's go. Alright, so here we go. We've taken all of our cards for the most part and have sorted them out in our stacks of our numbers of 10s. So after we do that, this is the long, tedious part. Now, I guess in a way you could do it, so as you're sorting them out, go, hey, I need to make sure I got 1, 2, 3, 4, so that way you don't have all of your duplicates in here like this. But for Magic, all of these are going to have a regular and they're going to have a foil. And also what I'm going to do is, as I go through them, I'll put them all in order. And then that way when I put all of my extras away, they'll continue to be in order before we put them in binders or put them in sets so we can go. So we got 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. So there's a duplicate 1. Put that to the side. We have a 9, so there's the 7 foil. The 7 foil right there, and we will sieve all of those up before we put them in. Next we do have 5. There's another 7, already have that. Next we have 2. So as you're going through, that's all we're going to do until we get this full set done. So we'll be right back. We're going to knock all these out. That way we can get to the binder. All right, everybody. So we just went through and got everything in order. Um, Starting with one with our foils in front, and then this deck over here, we filled up this entire bundle box full of our dupes, or majority of them. We do have some other ones. We have our bigger mythics and stuff like that up there that we will have to figure out how we're going to get in the binder. So let's get our binder out. Give you a quick little view. This we did pick this one up from Amazon. Oh, whew, little malfunction there. There's the. It's too big. But I want to say this was like $30-ish. I believe this is a 16 page or 16 cards per page, and it holds roughly close to 1,000 cards. So we wanted to get a nice big binder for this set. There was a TMNT one I really wanted to get, but unfortunately not able to acquire that. So I'm going to kind of go over here, kind of show you real quick. It's going to hit the camera. But we do have a ton of space in here. Yeah, so these are 16 pages each. So what we're going to end up doing, I'm going to leave these first 1, 2, and 3 pages blank, because I want to put my heavy hitters or some of the build-a-scene right there. So we're actually going to start on this page, and we're going to do right up here, we're going to start our little adventure. You know, I'm going to move these real quick so it's a little bit easier. All right, we're back. A little bit better situation. So what we're going to do is I got the first 100 here, and the second 100 is right there. So we're just going to start grabbing by the pack. The only thing I did not do is I didn't sleeve up any of the foils just yet, because I wanted to wait until I got them in the binder. But essentially we're going to put our foils up front. And we just go right in a row, you know, 1 through 4, and we'll continue going to do all this. But I hope you guys are having a great day. Today of all days is actually my birthday, and I get out of work a little bit early so I could go and get this done and enjoy the day. I still have a little bit of cards yet to open up. We still have those tins we have to open up. So right now I think the winning suggestion is kind of doing a little pack battle between the brothers to see who gets to battle Shredder. So, but hope you guys have a great one. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below. What's your favorite turtle? Have you decided to start collecting cards? Do you already collect cards? Back in the day, we were into Pokemon, like I think a lot of kids in my generation. So, but all right, I'm going to let this go while I fill it up.
On a foil, I do have this one, but not on the foil, so it's going to be added into the collection. Then we have a Black Sun Zenith on a foil. Check him out. Go check it out. Love the foil feature on it. These cards look perfectly cut. With another Fire Lord Zuko on a non-foil. Then we have the Blue Spirit, Borderless, with the Diligent Zookeeper, regular off of that one. And then we have the Mountain, Cycle of Renewal, Messenger Hawk, Two Zarder's Disciple, June Bounty Hunter, and then we have Zhao.
Alright, I had to stop the video and go back because while I was talking to you, I was doing the one thing that I was supposed to be doing, and that was keeping track, making sure I got the cards in the right spots. and I was not. I was just putting them right in a row. So now I've kind of gone back, and thankfully I caught it on super early. That's another thing, is make sure you're checking out your card numbers. Ooh, if it'll focus. Does not want to focus. But making sure that you're taking care of your cards, putting them in the right order. So I'm going to get back to it. All right, and here we go with the binder. For the most part set up. There's still going to be some editing to go as we go on, but we do have the front page. Is we have one of the build-a-scenes right here with one of our art series cards. That's the only one we have, so I figured throw it in front. Then we're going to have the other build-a-scene here. This is only a 4-1, so we're going to have that here, and then I want to eventually just put all the extra turtles that I like around there. Leonardo here is supposed to go later in the set, but I do, like I said, I kind of like him sitting here right now. But he might go back. So then we turn over to the beginning of it. Sorry for the glare. We're not going to be able to fix that too well. But for the most part, going through everything, you know, first page, only missing one besides all the foils, because all of these have a foil to go with it. So far, first page missing one. We got 3 missing here. But overall, we got our first full page. Not 100% full, but we do have the full set, just not all of the foils. Like I said, I'm really enjoying this. I'm surprised how far we've actually gotten with the common set with what we've opened so far. Like I said, we do have more to open up, so I'm sure we'll get, hopefully, the rest of these. Now, a lot of these foils and non-foil common cards are just a few cents, so it wouldn't be hard after we open up everything to see where we're at and finish those up. That's when we start getting into the other set, as we start getting more. One of the things we did do is, after the last land, we did put our token cards right here. Now these, you can get them in holo and in foil as well, and so far we've only got in 3 of the covers in foil. Mutagen was both the Mutagen and the Mutant, and then the Ninja is Ninja and Mutant. So then this is the start of a lot of our mythics, and a lot of the bigger hits, what you get in the collector boosters. This is all we kind of got for right now. We do have the foil and non-foil of Wages of Aggression, but these are where the top bigger hits are going to go. Then you turn the page, and this is where the continuum of it's all going to continue. A lot of your bigger hits, some of the other build, like this is part of a build-a-scene, and these kind of all coincide. You can kind of put them together, but we're just going to put these in order for now. But I do love the classic cartoon look. You have your pizza lands, absolutely love. You have your extended arch right here. Then we do have our really nice Super Shredder right down here. He may or may not go back up front. But then you continue on with the main set. And then once you get done with the promo right here, it begins your secondary set, which is the TMC set. So we're going to put all of our tokens up front and a couple other hits. And then you start getting into, just like with the main set, you get all of your cards. They come in foil as well as non-foil. And I believe that's where we left off. So this is the farthest we're at, was at 72 with that. But absolutely love this binder and how much space you get with it. And super excited to continue what we have left to open. Still thinking that we might actually go through. I have the set list, and I love when I watch videos of people that do Pokemon, and they'll sit there and they'll print out either the card itself or an image of the card or a description of the card. That way they know, hey, when they're going through their stuff, it's a quick, easy find. But to have everything in order, and even messing up a couple of times and having to go back, super excited to have this binder and to continue on with this. So I hope you guys have a great one. Hopefully if this gives you any ideas, we might end up doing some art on here, or getting some decals for it as well, to make sure that this, you know, slime green binder is our TMNT one, which going to be hard not to tell that it is. So I hope you guys have a great one, and until next time, So Blessed Pops out.
Like